everybody, Mike Allen here. Welcome to On the Air. We are part of the Armed Radio Global Network, and tonight we have a big show, big, huge, gargantuan announcement. Stick around for that. But first, NFL picks with Cowboy Nate and my friend Huggy Bear Joe. As we come on, Joe and I took a beating last week. Cowboy Nate came out on top. We'll go through all the results. And we can take your tweets on the subject. Tweet us at Armed Radio 1. Hashtag it Armed Radio. If you'd like to weigh in on today's show. Also, James Wyer of Meathead Munchies in the second half. Man, it's going to be a great show. And, again, a huge, gargantuan, immense announcement. Stick around. It's going to be a good one. It's Wednesday night, and you know what time it is on Armed Radio Global? It's time for you and me to be on the air.
Everything you're about to hear is made by the...
Arriva da Firenze, Italia, Nesti Dante. Il sapone realizzato a mano, ispirato al bel paesaggio fiorentino e agli incantevoli profumi delle colline toscane. Splendidamente confezionato a mano in un'elegante carta fiorentina di ispirazione rinascimentale. Prodotto rispettando l'antica arte italiana della saponeria, grazie al metodo Coltron. Nesti Dante rimane una delle poche compagnie nel mondo che continua a tramandare il metodo tradizionale di saponificazione. Tecnica, creatività e ricerca si incontrano con la nobile antica arte italiana della saponeria. Sapone artigianale, di fama internazionale, sapone di lusso. Per maggiori informazioni visita il sito www.nestidante.com.
Whether building, expanding, or remodeling, the name in site work is Savino Contracting. Experts in demolition, excavation, sewer and septic tank installation, and site prep. Get in touch on Twitter at Savino Contract or call 508-989-0960 or email to evsavino@yahoo.com. Savino Contracting has what it takes to get the job done.
I stumbled upon a great new ebook website the other day that blew me away, and I thought you'd enjoy it as well. It's called ShebaBlake.com. In addition to the great variety of genres and titles, each ebook is only 99 cents. Whether you're a fan of drama, fantasy, nonfiction, poetry, romance, history, or something else, there's something for every reader, even young readers. Order your ebook in the downloadable format that works best for you today. Go to ShebaBlake.com. SHEBA Blake.com.
Are you an entrepreneur looking to get your business off the ground? Or are you an established business in need of a plan to present to an investor? Keljo Solutions can provide you with the plan that presents you and your business to others in an organized, professional package. With affordable rates, we have the plan to fit your budget. Visit us on the web at www.keljo.net and watch your business grow.
Route 106 Motors is the home of fine pre-owned vehicles. Experience a no-pressure sale with a family-friendly atmosphere. Route 106 Motors has been practicing the same simple philosophy of low prices for over a decade, and it has brought us great success. Recently, while other dealers are closing their doors, Route 106 Motors is expanding. We are a wholesale dealer, and we own the property and pay cash for all the vehicles. This allows us to sell to the consumer for a lot less than the average dealership. We are a high-volume, small-profit dealer, and we pass the savings on to you. New changes have been made at Route 106 Motors. Stop by and check out our brand-new building. Route 106 Motors, located at 569 West Street. Check our website at route106motors.com and be sure to like us on Facebook to find out about all the latest deals and savings opportunities. route106motors.com.
right, we are back. Tonight's broadcast brought to you in part by Eat24.com. Eat24.com is a website you go to, you put your zip code in, they will find a restaurant near you that'll bring food to you, and that's the way to do it, man. As a man who likes to eat, and that's me. That's pretty awesome. And they even have a free app you can download out of the iStore or the Google Store for your Android app. Put it on your phone. You could be sitting at a courthouse somewhere. You could be sitting at a park bench. Hell, you could be sitting in a meeting. All these people in a meeting, all trying to figure out what they're going to do with the 30 minutes that they have for lunch. And you can get on your Eat24.com app, put in your zip code of the city that you're in, having that meeting, order your food, have it sent, and while they're all rushing out the door to run down someplace cheap, you have a guy standing right outside the meeting room. It's like, here you go, sir. And you can enjoy a nice full 30-minute lunch. It's like having a food truck in your pants. Eat24.com. Welcome to the show. Big announcement. We're going to get to that later. Right now, we're going to get to our NFL picks. And I'm telling you right now, I took a beating. I took a beating last week. Matter of fact, me and Joe both took a beating. But let's get those two clowns on the radio right now on the Ring Central Celebrity Hotline. Please welcome to the show. Welcome back to the show, Cowboy Nate and Joe, my two fellow prognosticators, who will.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
Nate and Joe, back on the. Both answered at the same time.
Look at that timing.
Man, I tell you, that's professional radio right there.
Unison.
Yeah, you got a lot more work to do to make up for last week, dude.
I don't even want to hear it.
Thanks for that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking over our picks here from last week, and big congratulations to Nate, because he schooled us, man. He took us to the woodshed. He got 5 right.
Wow. Yeah, that's impressive, isn't it?
He got the Bears wrong. We all got the Lions wrong, because that's the Lions. They lose to crappy teams, and they beat the crap out of good teams. I mean, that's just the way they've been. Falcons, I don't know what the hell happened with the Falcons. And then San Francisco showed up and New England showed up, so the Chiefs and the Bengals. Other than that, I picked the Texans over the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Kid, you what looked good, though.
Actually, I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I got 7 because I picked the Redskins on Monday night. That's it. And Joe, Huggy Bear, you got it wrong with the Bears, which you all did. The Lions, which we all did. And then the Ravens, Jaguars, Falcons, Chiefs, Bengals. Yeah, it's pretty much got all the way, except for the Ravens and Jaguars.
I was pulling for the Jags, and it was close there up until like the halfway through the fourth. I thought Bortles would get his first win. I was hoping for it, but they're terrible, so it didn't happen.
Well, you said Bortles, so, you know.
Yeah, that's one of those hurdles that's hard to overcome. Terrible.
Yeah, that's true. You know, one of these days, I don't think they're going to go 0-16, so maybe I'll just pick the Jags every time, and one time I'll get it right.
Now, Nate, I did have to, when I was going through your picks, did you pick St. Louis or Philadelphia?
Who are you talking to? You talking to me or Joe?
Nate.
I picked Philly.
Okay.
Over Philly over St. Louis?
Yeah, St. Louis, yeah.
Yeah, St. Louis.
Yeah, that's right, because you were talking about, man, I hate to make this pick. I didn't see it in the thing, so I wanted to make sure. But yeah, so it evens out. You got 5 wrong, I got 7 wrong, and Joe got 7 wrong.
Wow.
And I don't know what the hell's going on with the Cowboys, but holy crap, they're playing
They're
good.
a team.
Nah, bullshit, they're a good team.
No, they are a team.
They're a team that hasn't played anyone.
Yes. Well, they're playing well, and I got to give them props. They're playing well.
Texans are...
and the Texans ain't no slouch. Yeah, Texans ain't no slouch, man.
Texans do not have a quarterback.
But even if they don't have a...
they beat didn't have that excuse.
But even
it's going to come down to Thanksgiving Day between us. That's going to be a big game. If y'all can
Philly
win
Cowboys.
against Seattle this week, That'll be a huge game Thanksgiving Day.
And you're coming over for turkey, right? With Alex and the boys?
Ooh. We're getting pumped up thinking about it.
Because we're going to get fat. We're going to take naps. We're going to eat so much food. I'm going to have my bacon-wrapped turkey be on the grill for 7 hours.
I'm trying to get one of my reps at work to get me some field passes to the game, so we'll see about that.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Hey, if I get an extra one, I'll give it to you.
Well, I'll be here cooking, dude.
Although a
field pass at the stadium, I might tell all my guests, you're on your own. extra toilet paper's in the cupboard.
Birds in the fridge. You thaw it out before you cook it.
Yeah, have fun. I'm heading north.
Yeah, right.
Well, that was last week's debacle. Of course, I picked the Redskins over the Seahawks. I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
It was a close game for a little bit.
For a little bit. Yeah, Seahawks are tough, man. They're a good team.
Entertaining for a little while.
The Seahawks are a good team, and Legion of Boom is no joke.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
no joke. Yeah, I think when they went down to San Diego in the heat, that's what got them. And San Diego's no slouch either. I'm beginning.
San Diego's legit.
I'm beginning to be a believer. I think that's a focused team out there. That's going to be a tough. They're coming out of nowhere, but I think it's going to be tough to beat them.
Coming out of nowhere, they missed the playoffs once in the last 5 years, dude.
Well, I mean, as far as
out of nowhere, they've been a good team.
As far as just dominating, though, yeah, they'll win, but they haven't been dominating like they are. I mean, they're dominating.
And then whenever they get Matthews back from that MCL sprain, they'll be like 3 or 4 deep at running back. Like Oliver, that like 4th round pick they had like 115 yards last week out of nowhere. Crazy.
Yeah,
like San Diego and their defense is starting to look real deal, like elite.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm drinking the San Diego Kool-Aid for sure.
I'm starting to, but
San Diego are a little late on the bandwagon. That's my only point.
San Diego is one of those teams like the Lions.
They're not even close to the Lions.
Well, not as far as
the Lions haven't split the playoffs.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is you jump on, you start to believe, and then they just yank your heart out and stomp on it. But the thing about the Lions is
in that respect, yes,
that's what I'm talking about. But at least they've made it to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? As Lions fans, our heart's been stomped 20 years ago, so we're just kind of riding it out. You know what I'm saying? We're like The Walking Dead. Rivers, 20 for 28, 200.
Spouse just waiting for the next shot.
Yeah, exactly. Hoping he doesn't find the gun you hid. Too soon? 20 for 28, 288 yards, 3 passing touchdowns, only intercepted once, and got sacked 3 times, however. So that's their weakness, in my opinion, is their offensive line. Oliver went 19 rushes for 114 yards. 52 yards was the longest and got a touchdown out of it. The leading receiver had 72 yards off of 3 catches. Floyd.
Well, and you got to think, like, Phillip Rivers and the Chargers have always been like a December team. At the end of the year, they get really hot. They're playing really good early. So that if history stays true, the Cowboys will be out of it by the end of November, and Phillip Rivers will start playing his best football.
Says the Eagles
Negative.
fan. Says the Eagles fan.
I was always out of it in December. It's always December. Get your months correct there. They have an outstanding record. One of the best records in football.
Up until December.
I said December end of November. End of November. I don't know what day November ends on.
28th. Pretty much
I tell you what,
the